What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you another set of 5 players to make you a ton of coins, and this is also an investment video, so you don't have to invest, but if you want to, all of these players are going to shoot up in literally 3 days time. So this is going to be a very solid set of trading methods. Now, first of all, before we get into it, I want to ask you guys to do 2 things. That's like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're already subscribed, just turn on those notifications. Now, the final thing before we get into the video, I am streaming on Twitch on Sunday. It's going to be about 8 o'clock. I have a ton of packs stored up to make up for the fact that I missed one upload this week, so it will be a very good stream. So make sure to come along. I've got a ton of stuff there for you, but let's get into it. So guys, the 5 players we are looking at today are all Bundesliga rares, and that's why they're investments. They're all going for about 1.7k, so it's quite a decent price to pick them up at. Now, they were going for a lot less sort of 2-3 weeks ago, but there is hype around rares now for every league. So League 1, Bundesliga, Serie A have all gone up. We're going to be looking at the 5 cheapest in the league. I've got a list in front of me, and we're just going to shoot through all of these. So we've got the cheapest one here is we've got Rahman, who is coming in at 1.6, so a little bit cheaper than everyone else. Now, he's not necessarily going to be the price that I've got him on here, because it doesn't update every second. We can see there's that 1.6 on the market, so it is correct, and you really want to be picking these up. I'd say probably because he's 1.7. I mean, obviously there's a 1.6, but he's 1.7. So 1.5 would probably be where you want to be going. The fact that there's more 1.6s is great because it means people are underlisting him and undercutting the market. 1.5 there, or 1.2, definitely not something to complain about. Personally, I am actually going to keep them because they are realistically quite good investments, so I'll whack that one up there. They would all sell on, obviously realistically he will sell on for 1.7. We're going to go for 1.4 just to get that little bit of extra profit and just to make them a little bit cheaper, to be honest. And we got that one for 1k. Pretty gutted we missed that, I'm not gonna lie, because that was a very good snipe there. Right, another one. Oh, we fluffed that. Oh, we fluffed that as well. Right, that was not good. We are going to get the next one. But you can see there are a lot being listed. It's 8:10. I believe there would have been lightning rounds 10 minutes ago, so you might have people like listing them stupidly off the back of that. But we're going to try and get one more if we can of this Rahman guy. And go on. Oh, come on. That was a solid snipe as well. I was quite fast to that one. Right, next one. Come on. Next snipe. Next snipe. Come on. There you go. Right, we're going to move on to the next player, but you can see this is absolutely the easiest thing to do right now. All of these cards will be going like 2.2k in a week's time, and then right now if you're sniping them as well, you're making profit right now if you want to. So the next player we are looking at, as you can see, Boyata. We've got him clocking in at 1.7 as well. Now, it looks like you could probably sell him on for 1.8, so for sniping purposes 1.5 would be fine. So we're going to see if we can get 2 of him as well. We've come off the bat quite well off of Rahman. We found quite a few of him and we managed to pick up a few. That was quite annoying. I should have got that. But we can definitely pick up a fair few of these. Obviously, these guys are all... Oh, that was a stinker. These guys are all impacts right now, so you can pretty much make a very good profit off them just purely off the lightning rounds and off the back of those, because people are... Brilliant, there you go, we got our first one. People are listing them stupidly. Like, when you're in a lightning round, I know what it's like. If you're doing a video especially, like, you're going to get the packs and you're just going to want to cipher them down. Just quickly get rid of everything. So, most people are doing that. I'm just going to send them up. I am invested in all these, so I don't know why I was going to sell them. But a lot of people will be pretty much just listing them to try and get them sold straight away. And the people with more FIFA points and stuff like that tend to, which is really... I don't know what's going on there. Sorry about that, guys. There was a call on my phone, but we've managed to get... Oh, we've missed it. Right, that's annoying. This guy is probably a little bit harder to snipe, but he's being listed, I'd probably say, a little bit more consistently and slightly lower, probably for the average. Obviously, we saw a few Rahmans. Oh my god, why is this guy going so quickly? What is with this guy? We're going to try and grab one more, and then we're going to move on to the next player. That is pretty annoying. I mean, come on. We'll go for the next one, and if we miss it, we're just going to have to call it down, this guy, because we are just not managing to grab him. Apparently, the police are wanting to ruin my video. Come on. What is going on in my town? Right. Last one. Yes, there you go. Last one. We managed to scrape it. And we're going to move on, of course, to the next player. Okay, so we've managed to grab Scrov straight away. There's one up there for 1.5. He actually goes, I believe, for 1.7 at the moment. So that was actually a snipe straight off the bat. Let's see. Anything at 1.6 for him. So there's nothing at 1.6. There's some at 1.7. So it shows that 1.5 was a solid snipe there. So the reason we're sniping these investments is personally I'm going to invest in them, and you guys can also use them as filters. So it's kind of like, for me, I'm going to do this investing for myself, but then it also gives me the opportunity to give you guys some solid filters that you can mix and match with. If you want to invest in them, you can. Oh, yes, right, we got that one. That was a 1.3. I'm quite happy with that because I was getting stressed about the last guy, not being able to pick him up much. Getting this guy much quicker is obviously a good thing. So we've got Krov there. Let's have a look. Can we get one more? Come on. One more before we move on. Come on, little quick one. No, maybe. Come on. 5. Oh, I was going to do a countdown. Oh, no. Why am I... Why? Why? Yes. Right, we are victorious. Right, we're going to move on to the next one on that very big high. So, guys, we are looking at Zagadou, who looks like he's probably sitting firmly at about 1.8 regularly. And then we can grab him there. 1.5. Oh, we've been mugged. We've been mugged. He's sitting probably at 1.8. You can pick him up at 1.6 really and below for profit. And then 1.5 and below is where you're going to be getting like good profits. 700 coins is not something we can complain about, but it is when we miss it. I am very sorry to you guys that I've missed that, because that would have been a bagging snipe. And I am ashamed of myself, to say the least. Come on. Oh, come on. What is wrong with my Wi-Fi and my fingers? Like, oh, I can't even speak. Right, we got our first one at 1.4. Not too bad. We missed a 1.2 and a 700 already. I don't know why I skipped the 1.4 to go for the 1.5. Is this the one I've already bought? Maybe? Yeah, it is. Alright, that's fine. I am getting too stressed with this method. We're going to go for one more and then move on to the final player. I'm not sure why this is stressing me out so much, because I actually did quite well to get a few of them, but it is what it is. Come on. Oh, this is the ones I've already got. Right, that is one thing they need to sort, because I hate coming back out into the market and getting a 6 snipe on something I've already sniped sick. Come on, one more before I get some sort of aneurysm. Come on. Oh, right, one more. We'll go for one more. If we miss it, we are still moving on, just so I can get this video out on time. We missed the 1.6. What? Who's getting it for 1.6? Right, we're moving on to the next one. So this guy is about 1.9. And we're going to be trying to grab him. Probably, I'd say 1.7 and 1.6 is probably a fair place to be sitting at for this guy. He's basically the cheapest. Looking at my list, he's the cheapest striker. So obviously I know these teams don't require much chem, but they do require some. So it's good to get him in. And we grabbed him for 1.4 and 1.5. Oh, that was going to be a banging. Like, that would have been sick, but we'll take it. We'll take the one. Luca Bacchio. And right, come on, one more. Nah, that was the same one we already had. So 1.4 already, not too bad. Can we get another one? Can we wrap this up with a min price? Probably not, because EA don't like me, but maybe. Also, speaking of EA, someone in the comments of my transfer and coin video was like completely like going off on one, saying that I work for EA. Do you not think if I worked for EA, I would have more than 1 mil coins, a better win-loss ratio, and probably a lot of FIFA points? They were literally like, there were paragraphs. I don't know if any of you saw it, but it was like going ham, saying that I am like working for EA and I'm banning everyone who watches that video. I'm not. I wish I worked for EA. I mean, I don't, because it probably doesn't pay well, but it would be nice. I could get some insider info for FIFA 21, but sadly not. I'd get that transferring coins video banned probably if I was working at EA as well. But right, nice note to tip it off on. We're going to go for last 10 seconds and then we will call it a day. My Wi-Fi does not seem like it can cope with the rest of this trading. If it doesn't load in 10 seconds, we're just going to call it a day anyway, because apparently my Wi-Fi is Poundland. Right, there you go. So, right, we'll start from 1, 2. Right, this Wi-Fi is not the one. 3. Right, I'm just going to call it a day here because my Wi-Fi does not want to help with this video. If you've enjoyed, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. Support lately has been unreal, so make sure to carry on with that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.